Hello everyone and welcome back for another episode of Diablo 3. I just spent all the blood shards we got from the vault on boots, and we've got some 8 demon boots. Finally. In fact, we didn't just get one set, we got 4 sets, because Kadala seems to be being really generous for some reason at the moment. So we've actually finished off the Raiment of 1,000 Storms set completely now, which is kind of interesting. We might have to try that out at some point. I've dabbled a little bit with Juliana's with this character, and I'm not sure what I prefer the most, but they're all fun in different ways. Let's hold on to this one and probably this one. There we go. I'm going to salvage up the rest. Okay, so just as a reminder, we're working our way towards the Avaricia conquest, which means we've been leveling up the Boon of the Hoarder. Boon of the Hoarder is up to 15 at the moment. We need more Greater Rift Keystones, so we're going to run in and we're going to try and do a fast T13, just regular Rift. Don't think we're going to break the 5-minute limit. Certainly, I'd probably need to be... In fact, maybe the Dashing Strike build would be best for trying to do that, just because of the constant mobility. Really hard to say. They've all got their advantages and disadvantages. But a lot of it comes down to the actual rift itself as to whether it's going to be a good run or not. You know what, let's pop our immunity for that. We don't need to be standing right in the middle of it all the time. It's a foolish thing to be doing. Nope. No, that is... also asking for trouble for no reason whatsoever. Let's go out here. That's a lot of arcane beams in a very close area. Don't mind arcane beams in general, but when there's so many of them and there's something that's stunning us, and there's other mitigating factors as well, like us not having that nice extra damage reduction that we've become so used to. Jeez, that stun is a killer. Right, he's dead, so we can focus on you. Juggernaut, Jailer, Arcane, Enchanted, Teleporter. Pain in my ass. Gone. That took way too long for what it was. Way too long. But it was a bad combination. A really bad combination. Yeah, I'm definitely feeling the extra damage. Which reminds me, I wanted to check my current... No, I wanted to... have these back this way around. There we go. Ah, that's cool. We just got a new channel subscriber while recording the episode. Well, welcome. Was that Seahawk? I didn't quite catch it. See, I can only tell because there's a little unique noise that I get to hear. Probably gets put onto the video as well, actually. But I don't get a pop-up on my screen or anything, so I have to then look at my recording software to see precisely what's going on. Very, very happy though, because we passed 500 subscribers just the other week. So the channel is still growing, still going nice and strong. And I'm glad you're all enjoying the content, of course. It wouldn't really be worth it if it was just for my own narcissism. But trust me, my narcissism is strong enough to carry it for quite a while by itself. Yeah, that is too much fire under our feet. Ooh, insufferable miscreant. Yeah, I'm not liking this rift because those guys leave fire on the ground, which is bad. And of course there was the arcane trouble that we had at the start. Close quarters, confined spaces. Now knowing that there's 2 goblins coming up, I'm doing my best to clear the mobs out before we engage them. And I really hate that stun. Oh. Only one. I could have sworn there was supposed to be double goblins. Oh well. No point crying over spilled milk. But that was quite surprising. Unless the Season of Greed has ended. Which is possible, but the season itself is still running. I know, because we've still got our season journey. Did I forget to put something back on? No, I'm just taking a lot of damage from everything. It's good to double check these things. Yeah, taking significantly more damage than you expect. It's not really slowing me down, but it is making me cautious. Cool, we got more blues coming in. So much casual damage from everything on the ground. It is nasty. Keep that damage on them. This is obviously taking quite a bit longer than the 5-minute time limit. I think we're up to 8 minutes already. It's gone eerily quiet. Let's ignore that, because we know that's just going to be a waste of time. Yeah, it's because of all the bloody damage that they keep putting on the floor. Quit with the fire under my feet. Do not like it. Doesn't help anything. Doesn't help me. Doesn't help you. Just annoys me. Makes me want to kill you. I mean, I'm going to kill you anyway, but it makes me want to make you suffer. And yeah, not having that damage reduction is making me dive away from combat more, which is technically slowing us down. So I think we'd be faster at the moment with our old regular setup, which is interesting. I mean, we're not going to be breaking the record this episode. We're not going to be doing it probably for the next 10 episodes, but it's good to know the impact it all has. Yeah, this is significantly different from the last Great Rift that we had. Certainly in feeling, it feels a lot more dangerous. Damn annoying Armadons, stop stunning me. Getting a good amount of legendary items though. Okay. I was going to say hopefully this area will be a bit better, and then immediately I saw guys that are going to fling flames under our feet. So no, it's not. It's really not. Oh, and frozens as well. Alright. We need to be a lot more careful about this. And they're pulling us around all over the place. So let's go in with full stuff ready. And be prepared to back away, because that is just a bit too dangerous for me. In fact, you know what? Let's go back and we'll swap our equipment over. It'd be a much more sensible thing to do. There we go. There's no point in holding on to pride when it could actually put you at risk of dying. And it is significant, the damage reduction that comes with it. Right, I'm going to step out just for a second, just while those frozen bits vanish. But yeah, just too many mobs in the same place at the same time. Yeah, for what it's worth, I mean, Nemesis braces will eventually be useful, but they're certainly not helping us at the moment. And also, we haven't really seen any pylons or anything. You need the right setup in order to take advantage of it. There's many reasons for us not to be using them at the moment. And as I said, holding on to them just for pride's sake, not worth it. Totally not worth it. Now, I popped my Serenity in the middle of that. Just so that we could face tank it a bit. There is a lot of damage going on in this area. Oh my word. Don't make me run away as well. You guys are the worst. And they're exploding as well. Some guys just never stop. You done? You're not done yet. Nearly done. Just be done. There we go. Nightmarish minion. I mean, it was pretty good progress through that. That didn't actually take us too long to get them killed. Yeah, and the damage reduction from the spirit braces, sorry, spirit guards, is very significant. To the point where we can tank through so many different things. Like the fire on the ground. Doesn't bother us. Between the damage reduction of that and the mantra, we've got it all covered. Nope. That was just too much. Wall of Frozen Illusionist Desecrator. And there's frozen stuff going off on the ground as well. It's like the perfect combination of bad, just waiting to happen. This one's Reflect Damage Illusionist, Teleport a Minion. No, being in the middle of that is just a bad idea. I'll just let the allies do it. They will take him out eventually. We can charge him periodically. Right. Man, so many of them. And such a dangerous, dangerous pack. And those frozen bits are really annoying. Getting there. Finally. Finally. Oh my word, that took a lot longer than it needed to. I feel like this rift has been a bit of an embarrassment. We'll make up for it. We'll go through the main ones quite quickly. But yeah, not my finest hour by quite a long way. Okay. And only 2 Great Rift Keystones, okay. Put that point into Vitality. So we got the Imperial Messenger. And we got an Azurath. It's kind of cool. And there's we'll salvage all of that up, and then we'll try and do some quick runs. Jeez, I mean, after that, it makes you wonder how we managed 66 at all, let alone a time limit. Okay, not to worry. Let's not dwell. Let's instead jump in on this. And this will be much faster and much easier, but as we've seen, it is a much lower level. This is just for us to work on gemming things up. So much faster. And we will get a couple of drops at the end of it. We might get something interesting. We'll just keep pushing on through the crowds and see how it goes. Ooh, channeling Parliament, brilliant. And a power Parliament, not that we really need either of them. I mean, we are just absolutely monstering through everything. Okay, good kills. Let's get all those purple orbs. It's always the difficulty when you've got a situation like this. You can very quickly move past something that's in the process of dying and miss the orbs. I don't think I've missed any today though, but I have missed orbs in the past. So very guilty of that. It's so easy to do as well. Ah, cool. Some interesting guys. I'm going to pop Serenity just for a moment. Just because, you know, force of habit, I don't think that we would be in any danger. But you just don't take the chance. It's never worth taking the chance. Sword and Braces. That's alright. And this goes up to rank 20, and then we'll jump straight back in and do it again. That's up to 55%. It is coming along very nicely. Once it hits like 80%, then it starts getting really noticeable, the difference it makes for holding together your gold streaks. In fact, we'll just jump straight back in. It's a fast start. Definitely a fast start. Now we could be running lower Torment level regular writs to get our Greater of Keystones. I don't think that's ever really going to be a good plan. If I did that, firstly, we'd never get any experience. But also, I would get used to the lower levels rather than periodically being exposed back up to Torment 13. And I think that's unhealthy with a hardcore character to have that level of complacency grow in. Okay, pop Serenity while we run through all those explosions. I mean, we are so massively overpowered for this. It is very funny. Okay, halfway through, going strong. Guy's putting walls in my way. It's not good. And then the big question is going to be like, which place do we go to do the gold run? We'll probably try using the bovine bardishes. We'll go to the ruins of Corvus. We'll do the usual suspects, but I don't know which is going to end up being the best. Well, let's get the conduit just in time for the Rift Guardian, and bang. Pole armor ring, and some boots. Okay, well this takes our Boon of the Hoarder up to rank 25. Not quite. Ah, yes. I didn't up the difficulty. So that is exactly what I was saying. You need to be at least 10 levels above the level of the gem you're trying to get to, and we wanted a gem level 35. So that is definitely a mistake. Still, at this level, we run through them so quickly. It's not that big of a deal. Alright, let's ID what we have. Broken Promises, an ancient Bone Saver of Zukanis. Spirit Guards, and they're alright Spirit Guards. Vigilance. And other crudest boots. Yeah, this is all going to get salvaged up. As nice as they are, they're not ancient. If only it had been ancient crudest boots instead of the ancient Bone Saver of Zukanis. Alright, seeing as we're talking about boots, let's go to Kadala and let's see if she's going to give me any this time. No, they're not ancient. I mean, she did give us some, but they're just not ancient. A 1 in 10 chance, and alas, we did not get it this time. We keep at it though. Eventually, the numbers will fall in our favour. And we'll put that point in over there. Okay, well, that actually brings us to the end of this episode. Thank you very much for watching. It was a bit of a struggle right at the start. I mean, that was That was quite something. I think we'll be running without the Nemesis braces for the next time. But we are continuing to level up our Boon of the Hoarder. If you are enjoying these videos, be sure to give me a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, you should do so, and you'll be told when the episodes go live in the future. Otherwise, I'll see you next time for another episode of Diablo 3. See you soon!